Hi Sagittarians, welcome in today you guys. Thank you for viewing me. We are doing your general reading. This is good for all placements, sun, rising, moon. I do love crossing towards the end of the reading. Moving on. If I had to speculate, Sagittarians, you guys are after something new in your life and you just want to break free. A lot of opportunities around you. I'm going to go ahead and put those back in. You guys, my name is Elena. If you've never viewed me, I do go by how I feel in the cards. And welcome back to all my beautiful Saggies. We're going to get one shuffle and current energies. If it sounds like what you're going through or what you're feeling, this is your reading. You guys want to break out of a barrier right now. I feel everybody does with that Scorpio full moon. It was a doozy. But right now, you're in a huge energy of reflection about a lot of things in your life that you're ready to break away from. And let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for the sign of Sagittarius. Show me their current energies. This reading is for Sagittarius. What would you like to show me? Current energies. Just want to break free. What would you like to show me for this sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Who's the heart catcher, Sagittarians? Oh, memories of love. Oh, endearing, definitely heart. I'll put it together in a minute. Your spiritual strength. Determined to have a victory, and you are in a big take charge personality right now. You are done with something from the past. A lot of reflection here, Sagittarians. And you are keeping yourself grounded. I'm loving your reading so far, Sagittarians. The only thing I see here right now is memories of love landed on my heart for a reason. Do you know that sometimes in life we get in an energy of reflection about the things in our life that if we hold dear to our heart. And right now I feel you're making some conscious choices about things in your life that are going to make you happy. This is a big energy. You are on your horse right now. I feel that you have a lot of energy of going after something for a triumph. But whatever you're going through in life right now, you're really looking at your own book of knowledge. And I feel you have the pillar of strength behind you, and the star of hope is behind the pillar. But there's something around you right now, Sagittarians, that this is your reading you're making your choices on. But I do feel, before I even look, your mind is getting in the way. Over processing something. Suffering in silence. Your base chakra. And I have a giant ace around you, and that is a huge ace of breaking a barrier. You guys, the Ace of Swords is made of steel. It does not sway, but this is the card after triumph and success. But you see the line between the sword. I feel right now you're making your mind up about certain situations that have been leaving you in a place of reflection. Like, I feel you just want to break out of something, because memories of love with spiritual strength, I feel right now there might be some things around you that emotionally are touching you. But Source is telling me with the base chakra, which is your first chakra, and a place of feeling alone, I feel Source wants me to tell you today that you need to find a place of your own structure and realign your own energies about the life you want for your future. Now, my readings are all about our own inner growth and development. I'm not here to bash other people, even though I do when I see it. I'm not here to say anything mean to you. All I'm here to say is that you are the only one right now who can make certain choices about your own triumph and success with a fresh outlook and breaking all barriers. I feel the reflection that you're doing right now is showing you that it's made you a stronger person. The star of hope is there telling me to tell you that you should never lose hope about the things in life that you want for your own happiness. If there's certain aspects of your life right now that are emotionally draining you and making you feel alone, Source wants me to tell you, well, get back into your own power, Sagittarians. You are ruled by fire. You know, you are taking charge, but it's the power of knowing that if there's something bigger and better you want in life, get back on your horse and go after it. But keep yourself grounded and keep yourself in alignment with the earth. Hold on to your spiritual faith. Okay, here's your cards. I have destiny, and this is all around you right now, but it's about making choices from your heart. But I feel sources tell me there's a lot of things you're going through right now that you've made some conscious choices with. I feel Source wants me to tell you that everything that you choose right now, make sure you shed your own light upon it and choose it with the heart. Make sure you really look at your own life, Sagittarians, and what's going to make you happy. Everyone that you connect with, everyone that you meet in your life always helps you along to get somewhere bigger and better. I have victory and success. And I feel sources telling me right now you have a huge power around you of taking charge of your own ambition and breaking a barrier. Because the last card they gave me is the 0, new beginnings. You guys, this is all around you. And sources telling me this is like you want to start over. This is like a fresh, clean slate. And I feel sources telling me if there's things in your life that have disappointed you or things you've recently been through that have disappointed you, start to see the truth and clarity of why it's hurting you. That realize that you are full of a lot of drive, Sagittarians. Follow your own spirit, follow your own drive, and take charge of it. Know that if there's something more you want in life, stay in your own spiritual strength about it. Know that there's something around you right now teaching you about a chapter of your life. Never lose hope for tomorrow. And I just feel sources telling me that whatever you're going through in life, get back into an energy of surrounding yourself with your own ambition and drive. Make it guide you. Let it guide you, Sagittarians, with your spirit. You know, you are the wild ponies for a reason, but I feel sources telling me that there's a lot of new beginnings to be had all around you with victory and success, but you need to follow the things in life that are going to make you happy with your heart. Every time we make a choice about something in our life, it connects us to the next lily pad. But I feel right now sources telling me only you can break the barriers of things in your life that have left you disappointed. Only you can break the barriers that you want for your own new beginnings. There's no such thing as failure. You know, we create our own failure from giving up. Everybody fails at something in life. It only teaches us to get back up and get back in the race. I feel sources tell me that right now it's about your own choices from your heart. Know that there's victories to be had, and know that there's something around you that you want for new beginnings and to wipe the slate clean. I feel sources telling me take charge of your own energy, Sagittarians, and go after what you want and follow your spirit. It's going to break a lot of new barriers for your own triumph and success. If you're emotionally disappointed about something that's leaving you feel isolated, sources tell me get back into the emperor power of your own ambitious plans and take charge of something here. Holy mackerel. Now you're my rising, and it kind of hits me a little bit. Now I'm going to look at your recent past, just a tidbit. I do it for messages. It's going to bring me to your current. And today I'm going to use this lovely deck. I don't know who's under the deck, but I'll look. The Ace of Swords, that's seeing something with a whole new way. Breaking barriers. 3 of Pentacles, wanting to rebuild something from scratch. And a lot of strength and courage. Whatever you went through took a lot. But I'll put those all back in and we'll just let them fly out. Now listen, I do the recent past. If you've been viewing me, you know, because it's all about our own inner growth. The more we raise our own consciousness, the more work we put into the things in life about being true to thy own self, the more we attract. Everything is energy. Here we go, recent past, because I feel sources telling me make a conscious choice about your own happiness right now. If there's things that are emotionally draining you, sources tell me for you to look at it with a fresh view. See the truth of a situation. It will set you free. Here we go. Thank you. Recent past. There's your planet. Recent past. Just a few, please. Just a little bit. For Sagittarius. What do you want to show me? Just a little bit, please. Thank you. Strongest. Anything else? Who's the heart catcher this time, Sagittarius? Love connections. The moon. Oh, Sagittarians. I'm glad you're here. 6 of Cups and strength and courage. Oh boy. You know, the moon is a big card and it's with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So this is what I'm going to say to you. Recent past, this is what I want to say. Everything seemed bigger than what it really was. And the 2 of Cups are the connections we feel with our heart. The people we're connected to with our heart for a reason. Because the 6 of Cups is a card of kindred spirits, connections, nostalgia. But here we go. What was leaving you at a crossroads? 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. You had to make a choice about something, Sagittarians. and it was how you wanted things to play out because you are ruled by Jupiter. But the Wheel of Fortune is luck and right timing, but it will not align for us until we make a conscious choice about the things that we want to go towards to make us happy. Because you had the Ace of Swords around you and you had the Moon and Two of Cups recently behind you. You had to look at something about the things in your life that you wanted to connect to with your heart. The things that you were connected to with your heart. Everything seemed bigger than what it was. But Source is telling me that, well, it might have left you at a crossroads, but the Two of Wands is making a choice about making a bold step forward and letting the wheel work with you to align something bigger and better. The Wheel of Fortune is your planet, but the Wheel of Fortune will not move until we do the inner work and we raise our own frequency about what we really want that's going to make us happy. Because then the universe and Jupiter work together to align everything at the exact moment. Ah, my thoughts. Consumed. Circumventing the worst. And I feel Source is telling me that you had to see your way out of a situation, Sagittarius, by seeing the truth of a situation. I'm just feeling it here. The Devil and making choices from your heart. Talk about two whoppers. You guys, the Devil and the Lovers, that's codependency, and that is making choices from the heart. So the Devil is telling me that there's a lot of choices you had to make, and only you had to make it because you're all about free will and choices, and we all are. But this is about making conscious choices with our heart, about doing what is right with our heart. It's always going to put us in the right position for our destiny. But there were certain choices recently behind you that you had to break away from that were toxic. You had to make a conscious choice. Maybe you weren't ready to. Maybe you felt that there was a part of something that you didn't have your clarity on. You were holding on to it because there was something recently behind you that you're trying to break out of right now. The Four of Pentacles is sideways, and that is a card of feeling like things are blocked. I feel I'm here to say to you, the only thing that can ever block you is when you're not being true to thy own self about your own happiness. When we keep allowing certain situations, certain things in our life that block our own energy. I feel Source is telling me you have a fresh, clean slate all around you with new beginnings and the Ace of Swords. Get back on your horse and be determined to go after what you want and stay in your own energy of determination, Sagittarians. There's something that you have to make a choice with right now, and it's about the things in life that are going to make you happy. Stop allowing this sad energy of suffering in silence and memories of love. Remember, everything in your life has made you a pillar of strength. Never lose hope, and you have a new chapter before you. And I feel Source is telling me something around you right now is showing you that, or asking you, I should say, what is it that you really want that's going to make you happy? Because you're not attached to anything. You have free will and choices. The only blockages we ever face are the ones we create for our own selves, but to our own selves. Whatever you're going through right now, I feel Source is telling you, make a conscious choice about your own power and start creating it and go after it and have your ambitious plans. Whatever you're going through in life is teaching you about your own pillar of strength, and know that there's something around you trying to push you into a new chapter of your life. See something for what it is, you guys. The Ace of Swords is breaking a fresh barrier to new beginnings. All right, that was beautiful. I understand all those energies. And emotionally, I have been trying to break out of an old cycle myself. You round out my personality. You know, I've been thinking a lot about changing up my whole channel. So I get where you're at right now, and there's things that I feel attached to because I feel for it. And, you know, I've been making some conscious choices for change, and I feel that's where you're at right now. You're trying to break out. So good for you. And if there's things in your life that you still feel connected to, take a step back and get yourself grounded. Just find a place of realignment. Stop letting this suck you down. And it's an emotional vicious cycle. Hold on to your own patience, Sagittarians, and know that there's something around you testing you, and you have the patience to create anything you truly want. And most importantly, never lose hope. Have the awareness and trust your own intuition, and nurture the things that you truly want to harvest for tomorrow. Plant your seeds today. Okay. Now, let's look at what's coming in for you. I know that was long. I can't help it. I love talking to you. Let's go ahead and look. Woo! Who do I want to use? Okay. Wisdom of the Oracle. Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's what I hear. A change in the winds. Oh, I love a change in the winds. That means something's blowing in. It's going to be good. The unexpected serendipity. And the giant buck with the broom. Clean it up. Oh boy. Deep knowing. And a bolt to your tree. I feel something's blowing in to change your whole aspect, your whole energy about the things in life you want to go after. And I feel nothing is stopping you. Serendipity is telling me things are about to blow into your life in the next few weeks to change your whole outlook on something, to give you the power to move forward. Incoming. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Strongest incoming. Week to 2 weeks. Thank you. What do you want to show me for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Strongest incoming for Sagittarius. Thank you. Now my cards are all perfectly lined up for you. They go up. They're all here for you. And underneath the deck, I have the giant egg of peace. Let go and let God do its thing. You know, peace is all about letting go and trusting. Giant bolts coming to your tree, Sagittarians. And when I see this card, it's telling me in the next week to 2 weeks, you want to talk about a sense of power? Because you have a change in the winds. Oh, Sagittarians. And it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Whew. The thinker. Your whole outlook's about to shift on something in the next week to 2 weeks. Whatever you've been going through in life that has been tugging you one way and pushing you another, you're about to get a bolt to your tree, and it's going to shift all of your energy. Remember, we're rolling into Gemini season. Thought. Destiny. Something's about to change your whole outlook, and Source is telling me you need to let go and let God and trust in how things are going to push you forward to a place of bigger, calmer waters, a place of peace. Your whole outlook's about to change in the next few weeks. Something's going to shift your outlook rapidly. Higher power, and boy, when the universe is at play, it's at play, and I feel Source is telling me expect things to come at you in an unusual way. Serendipity. I know what I'm feeling, and I know the words that come out of me, you guys, they're just... Source is telling me you need to trust in something here because you're about to receive something out of nowhere. Serendipity is the unexpected, unusual events. The universe is at play to align something bigger and better in your life. Can you let go and trust, please? Because Source wants me to tell you, you need to imagine. Now, I'm going to tell you about this energy, you guys. Imagine how you want things to go. But do it in a higher form, meaning when you imagine something, make sure that your own creation is a pure form and not out of something that's not serving you in your life anymore. This is new creativity with the mind. And I feel Source is telling me the more you imagine something in a beautiful light of your own creation, the more beautiful things are going to start to shift at a rapid rate. And Source wants me to tell you, and we're going to make it fly towards you. No coincidence in my readings. I have all that glitters. Now, Source is telling me there's things in your life that might look bigger than what they are. But all that glitters are mass on top of gold. I feel Source wants me to ask you, what is most important to you? Because that's the energy you need to portray and hold on to. All that glitters is telling me something's about to be revealed to you to show you the truth of situations. And know that if there's something bigger and better you want in your life, what makes you think that your own dreams and your own manifestations can't be had? I have the card of mending. And then they gave me the never-ending story. How can anything move forward if we keep going back to old situations that feel like it's the never-ending story? I feel Source wants me to tell you, you really need to look at things for what they truly are. Is it something that's making you happy? You guys, this is a message for certain Sagittarians. I feel Source is telling me that we're giving you a bolt to your tree, Sagittarians. We want you to find a place of letting go and letting us help you. Higher power is behind you. The universe is at play. A lot of things are flighting your way. Yeah, flighting. Coming your way out of nowhere for a change in the winds. Your own imagination of how you want things to go is going to get you to a place of calmer waters. It's a place of just you and your vehicle above your own emotion. But how can anything ever go the way you want it to? I'm just a messenger. Because I have good and bad in all my readings. If we keep holding on to something that's truly not making us happy, it always feels like the never-ending story. Source wants me to tell you, well, maybe it's something you need to really look at and mend from. Because how can we attract the new? How can we expect the unexpected in a beautiful new way if we keep allowing ourselves to go through certain cycles in our life that aren't making us happy? Because something is coming your way, Sagittarians, and it's big and it's beautiful. But we all have choices to make. I will not fluff up this reading. I will give you the message. I always have good and I have bad. And Source is saying that you have the power and we're behind you, but you got to let go and let us do our work. You need to shift your outlook on how things are going. The change of wind is flying in fast. Keep imagining the things you want. Things are coming out of nowhere. There's a bolt to your tree and it's getting you to a place of the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel sources tell me, we'll have choices to make. The choice is really yours. But we're behind you and we're here to help you. So please let us and be open to everything with pure love and let God do its work. Let the universe do its work. We are its children. Stop going back to an old cycle that's not serving you anymore. Regret, remorse, whatever it is, it's not serving you anymore. Be open to everything new and let the universe work with you. That's the message. Now, let's get some, that was pretty strong. Now let's get some spirit guide messages. I'm just saying it's a big message. You guys can hear me or you can just ignore me. I don't care. It's your choice. But I know if you listen to me and you start doing that inner work and you start working on something here, something beautiful is being aligned for you. And it's coming out of nowhere. Now, look at that. I got the Fool taking that new leap of faith. Six of Cup connections. But feeling like, oh, I don't know. What if? But the gateways are open for your own happiness. You just have to release yourself from burdensome situations. Now I put them all back in and let them fly out. I'm going to do one shuffle, and these are what Source wants to say to you today, Saggies. For Sagittarius messages. Thank you. If you can say anything to my Sagittarians today about their beautiful reading, what would you like to say to Sagittarius? Messages. Thank you. Anything you want to say to Sagittarius today about their reading? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? For the sign of Sagittarius. Who's the heart catcher, Sagittarians? What do you feel you deserve? Oh my goodness, that's a big old queen. Now, whether you're male or female, it's the energy. Don't let it slip out of your hands. That's what I feel the message was. You guys, I feel Source is telling me this is a very nurturing energy. It's a very evolved energy. And I feel Source is telling me, how about if you tend to your own garden and hold out for what you feel you deserve, but be nurturing at the same time. The Chariot. The Chariot is about your own will and determination and knowing that there will be signs along the way to guide you in the right direction. Never lose hope and faith. There's something coming your way to give you a place of renewal, but your own hope is going to get you there. The Ace of Swords is seeing something for what it is. It's like a new idea, a fresh outlook. It's breaking a barrier. And gateways are open for your own happiness, but you need to release yourself from something. From the things that keep hurting you and pushing you down. Put the past behind you. How about if you nurture your own tree and connect to everything you want with your heart, the Lovers. Free will, choices, and destiny. Here we go. Those are your messages. Here, I'm just going to, you guys, I love you, and I want you to know that there's something here about making choices for your own happiness and moving forward. To see the truth of certain situations and hold out for what you feel you deserve in a very nurturing, good way. Now, the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Strength and courage, and then the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. It's a message. Strength and courage is huge. We always must tap into our own strength, our own courage, and remember, it's our own grace and kindness that gets us through something. But the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, telling me that you can go ahead and release self-fulfilling prophecies that nothing will ever change. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Stop being over-opinionated, how nothing might never work out. Because your own strength and courage is what's going to get you to the other side of where you need to be. The Knight of Earth, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and then I have these two beautiful cards left. We can always feel like there's something coming at us, but Source is telling me that your own place of not looking at something for what it is going to make it feel like it keeps repeating itself, because the Knight of Earth is a knight on its own structure and instability. It will not back down until it gets what it wants, because you guys have it with the Queen of Earth. I feel Source is telling me that if there's something more you want in life, then go get it. One step at a time. Know what you feel you deserve. Stay in that energy of just your own hard work and diligence. The Queen attracts everything that way. Your intuition, and the last card they gave you is the Five of Swords in reverse. You know, the Five of Swords upright is about negative things people say to us to demean us, our own mind, things that we keep replaying. But it's in reverse with let your intuition guide you. If we would all just let go of any self-doubt or things that people say to us over the years to demean us and listen to our sacred self. You know, our intuition will always guide us in the right direction, but I feel Source is telling me that as long as you go after something you really feel you deserve, one step at a time, and stop holding on to anything that you feel has been a lot of completions or hurtful things that have happened in your life. Gateways are open for your own happiness, but you have to release yourself from any disappointments. Hope is always around to guide you, but the Chariot's with you, telling me that as long as you listen to your own intuition, trust your will, trust your determination, the star will guide you into the right place at the right time. Something beautiful is in the works for you. Will you allow it to come into your life and leave something that is not serving you anymore in the past? Something beautiful is here for a new beginning, for triumph and success. All you have to do, Sagittarians, is imagine. Change in the wind, serendipity. The universe is with you. It's your choice. I can only spread the messages. Now, that was absolutely beautiful, and when I rewatch it, it always hits home. I hope it helped you today, but I'm going to get some angel messages, what the Master Angels have to say to you. The King of Michael's under the deck. I'm going to shuffle. King of Michael, it's the King of Air. But let's go ahead and shuffle for Sagittarians, and then I'll do love crossing for you lovebirds. Going through something. What would you like to say to Sagittarius today, please, Master Angels? If you can say anything to Sagittarians, thank you. What would you like to say to the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. It just drains me. The Nine of Raphael. Angel Raphael has this to say to you. Are you ready? Because I always take the one under the deck. There it is. Make a wish. Your dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And remember, imagine the things you truly want. Let your imagination rub your magic lamp. And there you are, the Queen of Gabriel with the King of Michael. I'm not going to read them all. You can do anything right now, Sagittarians. Go after what you want. The ability to attract all the right people. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and see what they got. I got the Page of Gabriel for you. Beautiful. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Follow your drive, Sagittarians. It's taking you somewhere. I have the Zero, the leap of faith. Come on, it's beautiful. Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart and do what gives you joy. You know when we do that, when we go after the things in life that make us happy and we just take that chance, things just start to appear. Things come out of nowhere. Beautiful reading today. They gave you the Page of Raphael, and then I have one card left. Page of Raphael has this to say to you. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Trust yourself here. Something's coming your way to lead you in a new direction. And the last card they gave you, Angel Gabriel has given you the 10. And this is what Angel Gabriel has to say to you. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours or trying too hard to please others. You know, when we ask you guys, we receive. And I feel sources telling me, be open to everything with love. Ask what you need. We will give it to you. Higher powers at play with peace. A change in the winds with serendipity. And you guys have leap of faith. And I feel sources telling me, go after the things in life that make you happy. Imagine how you want the things to be and let the universe do the rest. And do this in the highest vibration. You guys, I always say when you dream, dream big. It sets the ball rolling. Beautiful reading today from our beautiful Sagittarians. I hope that helped you today, you guys. Thank you for viewing me. All right, I am rolling into the love crossing portion now. I'm thinking about, if, in my future videos, just doing love separately. Let me know what you think about that. You know, just doing loves, all signs, you know, one whole video, and then you guys can just click on your sign and let me know what you think. I would appreciate your input, output. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Thank you for viewing me, and thank you for your love and support. Now, for the lovebirds out there going through something, I'm going to look at your love person. Okay. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite green. That's what I hear. Okay. There's a card here. All right, here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the Juggler, a new beginning with passion, and the Lovers. Somebody's got to make their mind up about something here, huh, Sagittarians? But the Lovers is here. So now remember your love crossing. These may or may not be all your persons. If it sounds like theirs, it probably is for Sagittarius. Uh-oh, they're ready to jump. Some of these energies can be moved around. I'm doing one more shuffle. Strongest love crossing energies. What would you like to show me? Strongest love crossing my Sagittarius has been dealing with. Strongest, please. Anything else? Thank you. Strongest love crossing. Thank you. Anything else? Six of Wands. Someone's determined to have a victory with you. A golden new beginning, and then the getaway card. Someone's not being honest with you about something, but that's a place of escapism. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going back and forth about something here, and then I have the Lovers with an Ace of Wands and their commitment. I'm just going to say what I feel. I can go over every card, but you guys aren't going to want to hear it. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But you know, the Seven of Swords is definitely a card of strategy, deceit, betrayal, lies. So somebody, I got the 7 and 8 of Swords with the 8 and 10 of Pentacles to an Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Somebody's using a form of escapism to escape something here. They want to put work into something here with you, but at the same time, they're consumed with how something's about to play out in their life. Strength and courage. Transformation, Scorpio energy. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups is sideways, but I have this Ace in reverse. I feel whoever you're dealing with likes to escape through something here, but at the same time, they know that there's a part of themselves that needs to change. They don't want to release themselves from burdensome situations because there's a part of themselves that they're very weak with, and I don't know what it is. I feel they don't believe in their own wishes because the Nine of Cups is sideways. You guys, this person, whoever you're dealing with, likes to deceive themselves about something. I feel whoever you're dealing with is in a big reflective energy right now about what's most important to them in their own life because I have the Magician in front of me. I feel that whoever you're dealing with likes to deceive themselves on how things really seem to be. It looks to me like they really don't want to take a major time out and look at something about putting more work into something in their life for a new golden beginning. Whoever you're dealing with is in a very heavy energy with strength and courage and transformation. I do not like the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's somebody who likes to lie to themselves to make themselves feel better about something. However, I do have the Lovers with an Ace of Wands and the traditional Hierophant. And the Combat Zone, Queen of Cups. You guys, I just feel whoever you're dealing with likes to escape. They're in a big energy about, they don't believe in their own dreams. They don't believe that they can ever really happen. They have a lot of self-doubt about something. They tell a lot of deceitful lies, not only to themselves, but to other people to make themselves feel better. And like I said, I don't like to bash anyone here, but this person wants more in their life, but they're not doing the inner work to create it. Does this person love you? Yeah, I got the Lovers. They feel that you're a part of their destiny. They feel that you two are connected at the hip. But at the same time, this person's not doing things in their own life to change aspects of their life for their own happiness. It's like they keep running backwards. I know that's going to reflect with you if this is your person. They're running backwards from something. Now let's look at their intentions. Well, you know what I always say, you can keep running backwards, but eventually the universe is going to throw a giant boulder at you to make you run forward. Now let's look at their intentions. Nine of Pentacles, my beautiful Sagittarians, and trying to make something right with justice. Obsessive worrying, obsessive thinking. Well, Sagittarians, I really want to say something to you, but I'm not going to. All right, I'll say it. You're gonna have a wake-up call in the next few weeks. It's not a bad one. It's a good one. It's about breaking yourself out of a barrier that you've been putting yourself in, if this is your reading to do with love, because I see what's coming your way, and it's power, and it's, look, your whole outlook's going to shift, and you're going to be in this new power about your own happiness, and this person is going to be left in the cold, and maybe then they'll wake up. Intentions with love coming in for Sagittarius. Strongest, week to 2 weeks. Thank you. What would you like to show me? Strongest love, crossing intentions. Thank you. Coming in for Sagittarius. Oh, one had to sneak out, huh? Well, there they are. Someone wants to, okay, you guys, I have justice and the world with the sun. Somebody wants to try to make something right in the next few weeks, to end an old cycle, to start a new chapter with an ace of fire. They want to ignite something with you, because they feel that you have been, you know what, I'm going to tell you something. As soon as we disconnect ourselves from something because we get this surge of power and we just get back into, wait a minute, whoever you're dealing with can feel a disconnect. Like they can feel the cord being pulled. And as soon as, have you ever noticed as soon as you get over somebody, they always loop right back around? This person does not want to lose you. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in reverse. I would say run, Sagittarians, run. This person doesn't want to change anything in their lives. They're still holding on to something. And I just feel this person wants to try to make something work with you to make themselves feel better. They do want to try to set something right with you, though, with justice. All right. Eager young Page of Wands. Oh, where do I go? I got the Fool. Ah, man, this isn't going to be good. Now listen, the Page of Wands is very immature energy. It's just excited for adventure, excitement. The Fool sideway is someone who's a little reckless. I feel this person is coming back around. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups is sideways, and the last card they gave me is because they're ridden with guilt about something. You guys, the Seven of Swords again in your love crossing energies. All right, I'm just going to say what I feel. I feel somebody's coming back around just to try to make themselves feel better. They don't want to lose you. They want you in their lives because you make them feel good. There's something about you that ignites some excitement in them. But at the same time, they're not being truthful with themselves about a situation in their lives that they need to leave. And it's a part of their own energy and their own aspect of how they view things. I'm leaving this here because they're going to try to reignite something with you. And they're going to do it with passion first. The Ace of Cups is sideways. It's like somebody wants to reignite something to try to get a sense of love again. And justice is showing up. It's somebody who wants to set the scales right with you. But the Fool sideways, it's someone who's just taken a quick leap and a little reckless energy. They're not completely honest with you. They're a little deceptive because something is eating them at night when they try to rest. They feel guilty about something. I'm going to say they want you back. They want you to come back around in their life to make them feel whole again, Sagittarians, because they don't want to lose you. But this person has to do the inner work to evolve. That's all I'm going to leave it here. What you do with that is up to you. I'm just letting you know. They're going to come back around to try to make something right. Let's see what happens. And what you do with that is up to you. I don't get involved in those things. Now, I love you, Sagittarians. I hope your reading today helped you in some way. I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Have a blessed day today, an amazing next few weeks, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you.